we didn't give up. We've been fighting all this time, and now finally ranked is over. I'm a Tekken king. Yeah, there's really nothing else I can say. I mean, and you know what? Yeah, this proves to show that you can go from nothing to becoming one of the best. You know, and I've been told by so many people you should be this rank, you should be that rank, and now finally I've got what I wanted. Now let's analyze this fight. So this king, I would start pressing at the start now because he would block. So he would either duck as well, like that, because I made him duck in the other rounds because I looked at his stats and it said sidestep S plus. So I decided to say, okay, fair enough. So I was doing 1-2-4 a lot. Wanted him to sidestep and get whacked by it, and then he did, and then he decided to duck, and boom. And then down 2 obviously. And then he ended up doing a West standing 4. I didn't care all about that. Didn't press and just waited. So I played a very kind of distant game here. I played half cheap, half fundamentals, because this guy didn't really know how to fight. Like the way you fight was weird, so I decided to push myself and put myself on that weird platform as well, and decided to play like the weird style. And then yeah, I hit him with this, and he hit me with the Y74 and killed himself. Yeah, he did that a lot, and I killed him. And then yeah, he kept doing this move down forward 1 that hit me a lot, you know. And I ducked that, but I guess because the online like connection obviously isn't as good as practice mode, so it just registered as it. Yeah, he didn't duck it all. He just pretty much pressed. So yeah, and then that actually crouch it, and I was testing this guy out. I wanted to see his stuff first, and then I was like, okay, cool. And then I decided to wait. What's this amazing move? So I'm pressing quite a bit, yeah, because this guy runs in and wants to do something crazy. Like he wants to do like crouch dash, not crouch dash, fully crouch down forward 1, which is a proper long sweep move that he has, and that's why I did this. Now sidestepping, yeah, this is a fully homing move. This is a full-fledged homing move, and boom, right there. Yeah, man. Because I want to see if he would duck again, so I decided to use that move. And I decided to put myself in a bit of a danger zone there, because 4-4-3 is a bit slow, so I decided to do that. That whiff punish was awesome. Yep, he didn't break 1+2 grab. It's funny, he didn't break grabs, even though he's a king player. Yeah, he didn't really break grabs, and that was quite interesting. He pressed at that, so I was like, okay. Now, yeah, I am a bit stressed, so I was like, yeah, but I walked in with the forward 4 on the end, and that's it. Now, I want to say thank you for all those people that are watching. You know, it's been a long journey, from season 1 to season 3. You know, it proves to show you know, never ever give up. You just gotta keep fighting and fighting and fighting, and the more you fight, the better you get at it. The better you get at it. I mean, I used to be so bad at this game. I tried so hard, and you know, people start laughing at me. They'll be like, oh, you like this rank and you got beaten up by this guy and all that. You don't understand what kind of stuff you have to put in order to actually get good with this character. Now, I believe I've done well with Jin. I haven't mastered Jin at all yet. That comes later. But yeah, I now just want to give a special message to Slayer. Yo, Slayer, man. Basically, yeah, I saw your stream, and obviously I was messaging you and I was saying to you, why are you giving up, you know. I see people will attack you and they will probably beat you as well. Yeah, I mean, it's natural. You're never ever gonna win all the time. In fact, in this fight, I fought my heart out to get this rank. I fought all night, and I was just literally again and again and again and again, you know. I was asking people as well, and this is what you don't do. You don't look at your own matches. You need to look more at your own matches more, which is what helped me a lot, to see what's punishable and act accordingly. You have to punish, and if you don't punish, then the amount of damage you lose out, man, you know, it gets a bit crazy. Obviously now it's about the combos, yeah, but come on, man, if you haven't got to punish, then bro, you are losing quite a bit of damage. And you should, in all honesty, you should win those fights, but then you parry too much. You need to understand that, you know, you are going to lose, but what's going to happen every time you lose, you're going to get better. Every single time you lose, you're going to get better. And now, you know, never ever stand there, man. I was at a point in this game as well where I got so low that, you know, I was like, how could you say, I pretty much went into isolation, and I just like, I didn't know what to do. I was quite young at this time as well, but you know, I couldn't really express my feelings well, you know. I was quite timid back then and all that. And yeah, man, I just didn't know what to do, so I ended up getting upset, getting a bit teary-eyed and all that. And then, you know, but never ever gave up. I kept fighting, I'm fighting. I went on YouTube, asked people, third dan, second dan, first dan, play my character, please play my character. Okay, play my character. And now, even though they're first dans, I still learn from them. And then on top of that, you've got people that were Gembu. I said to them, play my character. I learned from that. Even though I was Fujin at this time, I would still learn from people that were beginner, you know, people that wouldn't even know the game yet, because I want to see what is going through their mind. Because, you know, everyone's mind is different. We all think differently. No one thinks the same, you know. We may think the same in a few things, but even those things won't be exactly the same. So you need to understand that. Now, never, man, never ever put yourself in that position where you're just going to stand there and let your opponent wail on you. I should have been Tekken King a long time ago, but you know what happened? Every single time at the door, someone would come, or some guest would come, and then I would have to answer the door. And you've seen on the streams as well, you've seen that, oh, you know, this guy is actually getting beaten up. And you saw how these people were on ranked. They were so eager to actually get the actual rank, that they would beat the hell out of me even though I weren't there. So I decided to do the same thing, because, hey man, if you're not going to respect me, then don't expect me to respect you. You understand, yeah? So this is what I did, and obviously it paid off. You know, you need to understand this. This is something Akumu told me this last time. He goes to me that it's a mental game. The more I thought about it, the more it made sense. Whenever I went into ranked, I was stressed out. I was scared. You know, I was thinking, what's gonna happen next? Because what's the definition of scared? The definition of scared, there's two reasons why you'd ever be scared. One, because you don't like the thing, or two, because you don't know the outcome of the thing. Now, when I jumped in ranked, I didn't know the outcome. You know, it's like a 50-50 thing, innit? Either you're gonna get it or you're not gonna get it. And I was so scared, you know. And then, but I kept fighting. I kept going, and then I got comfortable, and then I calmed down, and then my reflexes came back, you know. I ducked the strings, I punished where I need to punish, I whiffed punished, you know, electric and hook fist, I got the combos and all that, you know. It all plays together. You never ever stand there, man. It's not right. Always keep fighting. Trust me. If you're not gonna fight in ranked, then fight someone in quick match. If you're not gonna fight someone in quick match, then go to practice, check up in your matchups. When you check up on your matchups, trust me, it'll be good. I fought this other gym player as well called Furi Divina. He's a Tekken God Prime Jin. Now, I said before, I don't want to be a Tekken God. The name God, never ever want to be associated with that. In fact, I'll say this to the extent that shame on those who ever associated me with the name God, because trust me, I hate, and I swear I hate it so much. There's nothing more than I hate in this world than ever being associated with that name, because trust me, I am not, man. I am not. A king, yeah, but that is the highest I'll ever go. A god is just something completely different, you know, and there's only one anyway, so you can never ever associate me with that. And please don't ever, you know, I've seen people that made videos on me that say, oh, godlike. I mean, still, if you could just take the god out and just put king-like instead, you know. But it's your video at the end of the day. All I can say is give you some advice, but, you know, But yeah, man, I appreciate everyone watching and all that. But Slayer, you need to stop partying that much. Start punishing, start with punishing, start looking at your matchups, start playing other people in lobbies, start to reach out to people more often. I reached out to so many people, man. I would literally just day and night chucking like on Tekken, I swear day and night checking on Tekken on YouTube, if not Twitch, all over. I would reach out so much and then I would get better. I fought fear of silence, I got better. You told me to go up my matchup, I went with my matchups and now here we are. You know, I fought so many people, I've put myself in situations where people would be embarrassed to put themselves into, because they would look at the people that were they were looking at the people that were observing them and said and they were saying in the comments that, oh, this guy sucks, oh man, and then complimenting the streamer and you know all this stuff, saying you're free and all that. I would put myself in all these situations, but you know it paid off. And I've said this before and I'll say it again, I don't care about people's opinions. If they want to hate, then hate. But if they want to like, then trust me, I'll indulge in that, you know. I'll say that, thank you, man. You know, I appreciate you watching and, you know, thanks for stopping by, you know. But if you want to hate, then I haven't got any time for you, you know. Because I don't want to associate myself with haters either. Those people, they're gonna look at this video and they're gonna dislike it anyway, because they're gonna either be jealous or they don't like me. Either way, I'm just gonna say peace upon you and peace upon your family as well. But yeah, everything I've done till now is been crazy. Obviously I'm not gonna go screaming and say that, I did this, you know. No, that's not me. But yeah, man, so if someone comes with a positive attitude in my stream or just checking out what's going on, I'd always tell them, you know, I'd help them as well, you know. I help everyone, no matter if you're a hater, you like me, you don't like me, you're neutral, you know, I don't care. I said that I don't care about haters' opinions, and I've got no time for haters when it comes to their opinions, but if they want help, then sure. My help is not restricted to people of a certain category. So yeah, man, if you want to reach out to me, then reach out to me. I'll always first survive, you know. I'm not scared to fight anyone, no matter the connection. I fought people on 1 bar, fought people on 2 bar, 3 bar, 4 bar, 5 bar, you know, I don't care. You know, I always just care about getting better and better. Otherwise, if I didn't do this, I would never ever get better. The reason why I'm so good is because I've been doing all this training in secret. I've been backdashing for 3 hours straight, and then I've been wave dashing for 5 hours straight. You know, I've spent the whole of season 1, season 2 just practicing my electrics. The reason they're so good now is because of that 2 years of practicing, or well, not actually 2 years, about 3 years practicing electric and hook fists and electric and god fists. That is why I'm here today, and I'm so good at the electric, you know. So yeah, man. So Slayer, just don't ever let any losses, you know, turn you over and say that, oh man, I'm not gonna ever do this again. I suck. Let me go back to the done. I want to demote myself too, and it's not good. Trust me. You need to keep fighting, no matter what. You may lose. Yeah, you got the Emperor. Now get it again. You know what? In my philosophy, yeah, if you get something once, you can always get it again. In fact, you can get it more easier than the next time. Now obviously this is going to be a long video, but I just want to say this, you know, because Slayer is in a dark place right now. And you know, Slayer, you say that people, they don't go what you went through, you know, 5 hours, 8 hours, 11 hours, you know, just constant grinding. I did this since season 1, season 2 and season 3. You know, it took me 5 years or 4 years to get here, you know. So don't think you're alone in that. Trust me, I know that grind. I've been demoted more times than you. In fact, I've been demoted more times than people probably can count. But I still kept going. You know, if you were to look at my fights when I was Grandmaster, you'd see how bad I was. You know, not bad, how uneducated I was at this game. And now you look at me now, and you think, wow, man, this guy is quite good, you know. And when it comes to people saying to me I'm good, I say to them, no, not really. You know, the reason I say that is because always in my mind I'm like, I can always do better, I can always do better, you know. Because if I say to myself that, oh yeah, you know what, yeah, I am doing good, haha, thank you for that, man, I'm doing good, I'm way good, then I'm never going to get better. You need to stop, you need to humble yourself down, and then you need to say to yourself, you know what, I can do better than this, let me try it again. And yeah, man, but I'm happy to say this is the end of ranked. Thank God. The hell's over. But still, yeah, I hope, man, I hope you get that rank that you want so much. Tekken God. If God wills, you'll get it. But yeah, man, I just hope that, you know, I hope you get it. But yeah, just do what I said. Just, you know, reach out to more people, get better at the game, and then when you're at the mental capacity that you're supposed to be, then slug it out, man. Just kill it. I know you can get that rank, because I've seen you get Emperor and Tekken King. Trust me, you can get that rank. It's just finding the right people, and even if you don't find the right people, it's about adapting. Rank is always two things. If you got these two things, you have dominated ranked. And I do these two things. One, reaction. Your reaction time needs to be spot on. If not, it needs to be at least halfway there. You can't have like a dull reaction, otherwise you're gonna get hit by all the laws. Two, you need to work on your adaptation. Yep, I've said the same before as well. Like a chameleon when it goes onto a different colour, yeah, and adjusts to that colour. You need to do that with your opponent. You need to look at your opponent, backdash for a bit, understand what's going on, let him hit you a little bit, and then say that, oh right, okay, yeah, this is where the guy's doing it. I'll only parry, yeah, if I got a read on my opponent. I'm not gonna just throw out a parry like that. That's not my style. Obviously, people will differ. That's fine. Whatever works for you will work for you. I'm more than sure that the more you play, yeah, you know, the more your style's gonna get better. I actually got Tekken King without doing a single hop kick or a single can, and if there were a single hop kick or a single can, then there were misinputs and I would drop the combo. But from Fujin onwards, yeah, no can, no hop kick. From Genbu, yeah, nothing like that. And yeah, look where we are. I played Jin as Mishima, and we got Tekken King. So yeah, man, this is all I gotta say to you, sir, man. Just, if you need to, you know, if you want help, just, you know, reach out to me, I'll help you out. I haven't got a problem doing that. I just hope that, you know, you take my advice and, you know, learn from your mistakes. But yeah, one thing I'm gonna say to you, man, never ever give up. If you give up in anything, you're never ever gonna get anywhere. It's like someone that's walking, yeah, and then someone that's standing still. Where you going? Nowhere. You know, don't ever put yourself in that place. I know how it feels more than a lot of people. So yeah. But I appreciate everyone watching the channel. Obviously, this is not the end of Tekken. Yeah, don't worry, I'm still playing Tekken. I'm still gonna do quick matches and stuff like that. But yeah, man, combos are definitely coming out as well. It's just I got this. Well, I may do this one last combo, but yeah, I just hope you learn from this. Thanks for watching, everyone. And yeah, so I appreciate everyone that's been watching my channel from day one. You know, everyone that's watching the channel now, all the subscribers that have came, the subs that have gone as well, that subscribed and then went away. You know, big respect to all of you. Thank you for coming. And honestly, you actually did motivate me to get better. And thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I'll stream later on. But yeah, after that stream, I'm not gonna be on for a while. But yeah, man. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream. See ya.